I clearly remember as a kid sitting on my brother's lap as we drove past the McLaren showroom in Knightsbridge, me glaring at that rotating McLaren on show and my brother just casually saying, "Yeah, Mr. Bean's got one of those, he's actually crashed it." Wait, what? Mr. Bean doesn't actually drive a Mini. 20 years later, and I discovered that actually Rowan Atkinson, aka Mr. Bean, actually likes his cars a lot. So here's a quick rundown of the cars he's owned over the years. Starting off with this, the 1997 McLaren F1, which yes, most famously had that steering wheel in the middle. The car could hit 240 miles per hour and could do 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. In 1997, that means that car today could keep up with the likes of the modern day Porsche 911 Turbo S, the Ferrari Enzo, and even next year's 2024 Aston Martin DB5 770 Ultimate. Now, Mr. Bean actually crashed the car twice and holds the record for the biggest insurance payout ever. £910,000. Whilst the car was bought for about £500,000 back in the day, Rowan Atkinson actually sold the car for an eye-watering £8 million a few years later. Next we have the 2014 Bentley Mulsanne Birkin edition, named after Sir Henry Birkin, who was the focus of a film called Full Throttle, in which the main character was played by, try and guess, Mr. Bean. Now, he's also got a 2021 Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead, and while some customize their Rolls with embroidered seats and hand-stitched camel toenails in the steering wheel, okay, I might be making that one up a little bit. Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, sorry, I just can't get Mr. Bean out of my head. Like, it's Mr. Bean, not Rowan Atkinson. All right, it's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean asked Rolls to instead stick a 9-litre V16 engine, which, well, when you're Mr. Bean, you kind of get what you want, right? Next we have the 2002 Honda NSX, which, well, if you're a car nut like me, you can't deny this was a truly special car. Plus, the handling was configured by this guy called Ayrton Senna. Have you heard of him? And the car that you'll never see Mr. Bean driving is a Porsche. Yep, he's just not a Porsche guy. Apparently it's nothing to do with the cars themselves, but more to do with the people who actually own them. In his words, they're just not his people.